Hey guys, Trick77 here from Rain eSports, just doing a quick video to give you my thoughts on the update from Respawn about their game Titanfall, about what is going to be in the next update, which is coming out shortly. No specific date, but it will be coming out shortly for Titanfall. Now, the gameplay is of mine, it's just to give you guys something to watch instead of just listening to me droning on and on and on. So, let's get into the actual details. So, Respawn announced at E3 the details for the update for Titanfall. Now, they're going to be adding a couple of game modes. One of them's called Marked for Death, which is a 6v6 mode. The only way you can score points is if you kill the other team's MVP, or their VIP. Halo players will be very familiar with that. Should be a really fun game type, be interesting as well, interesting twist on the regular 6v6 modes that Titanfall features. They're going to be adding in a Wingman LTS, which I'm really excited for. That is a 2v2 version of Last Titan Standing. Now, Last Titan Standing is a great game mode for Titanfall. Really looking forward to the 2v2 version of this. I think 2v2s work perfectly in almost every single first-person shooter. It's my favourite playlist on Halo. I used to love playing 2v2s, so I'm really looking forward to playing some 2v2 Last Titan Standing on Titanfall. They're also going to be adding in some Titan burn cards. Obviously, before this update, burn cards were restricted to just pilots, and they give you things like amped up weapons, amped abilities, things like that. But now you're going to be able to use them when you're actually in your Titan. So you're going to have souped up Titan weapons, and the Titan abilities that you have, they're obviously going to be enhanced as well. So that should be really interesting to see how that's going to work. Hopefully it doesn't make Titans too powerful, because Titans are already pretty powerful already. Speaking of Titans as well, and this is something that I think the game's needed from the start, I'm really pleased to see that they're going to be putting in this update, is that you're now going to be able to customize your Titan. You're going to be able to give it a visual overhaul. No details yet on exactly what you're going to be able to do, but you're going to be able to finally make your Titan look like your Titan. It's not just going to look like everybody else's. You're going to be able to personalize it, make it look how you want it. Again, not too much detail on that, but I'm really looking forward to that feature. They're also giving you the option to change between 3 different voice packs for your Titan, which should be fun as well. Obviously that's the voice you hear when you're actually inside your Titan, so it'll be interesting to see what the voices are going to sound like. Now, the rest of the update is just matchmaking updates. It's going to show when players are joining the game, connecting to the lobby, which is something it's not done previously, which will be good, because sometimes you sat there searching for games and you're not sure what's going on, and now it's going to tell you when somebody's actually about to join or when people are joining, which is good. And the main thing that has me slightly confused is that they are now going to be shuffling teams to keep skill levels and matches closer. Now, this is interesting because I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do that, because as far as I'm aware, and no disrespect to Respawn, but I can't really see if there is any kind of system in place that matches teams of similar skill together. If that's something that they're going to be bringing in, and then this, if I've missed something, but I've not seen that in the update. They just said that they're going to be shuffling teams to keep skill levels similar, to keep games closer, which is great, because that is my main problem with Titanfall at the moment, is that it's a great game, absolutely love Titanfall, but after about half an hour of playing, it can become boring. You do start to lose interest because the games aren't close. I don't know what it's like for other players, but particularly me and my group of friends who play this, we do get very bored after about half an hour to 45 minutes of playing this game, because like I said, the game is great, but when you're winning every game by such a huge margin, and to the point that games aren't very, they're not competitive, they're too easy, it's not fun for you, because you're just, you're winning, you don't even have to think, you're just walking around, you're winning, and it's not fun for the other team, because obviously they're getting smashed. And that's my main problem with Titanfall, is that I don't think in a 6v6 game type that you should be able to dominate. 2 players shouldn't really be able to take over the game, because the other team has got 6 players to shut you down. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're actually going to do that, how they're going to make the teams balance, whether they're just going to base it off how each person did in the previous game and try and shuffle them that way. I don't know, or I hope it's not going to affect people who join together, because the last thing I want is sort of a Battlefield issue where I'm trying to play the game with my friends and we're both put on different teams. So there are the updates from Respawn for the next update for Titanfall. No details on when it will be released yet, but it's meant to be released very shortly. So that's it from me. I've been Trick77 from Rain eSports. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to all of our social media, and I will see you all later. Thank you.